Hey, Southern California, stay right there because the challenge starts right now.
It's time for the challenge on NBC.
Live from Universal City Walk, Season 20 of The Challenge.
Getting pretty spooky around here at Universal City Walk, full of football and fright on a Sunday night. Welcome to the challenge where your dreams and nightmares will come true. It is Halloween Sunday. We don't have to tell you who we are. I'm Universal Studios' favorite character, Super Mario, and this guy is...
Jim McMahon.
I knew you were going to be
That's right.
some Chicago Bears kind of thing.
Listen, took a lot of thought, took a lot of effort. Unlike some people here, I made it work.
Did you have a tailor make the sleeves a little tighter?
Listen, I'm not going to reveal my... Did with my wife's rubber band she uses in her hair. You don't worry about that. It's none of your business.
All right, speaking of costumes, I guess we could say Packers won tonight, but that's a bad look right there. How awful were those retro Steelers unis? Even the Padres are making fun of them.
Games ago, it's like the Steelers saw that and said, "Hold my Grey Poupon. Let me show you something." They just ran around. I don't know. I don't like. There's a reason why. Moments like that are when organizations go, "Hey, we're going to do our throwbacks." Why? Those were brutal, and so was the second half.
Pretty brutal. Bad. You know how you do with candy, how you mix it around? Well, we're going to do the same thing tonight. We're going to get into the huddle early. 1, 2, 3. Halloween!
Everybody in. Great. For the Sunday Night Huddle.
So first up, the Jets finally escaping the ranks of the winless. Yeah, Justin Fields had a good game, but a rough week. Said he was crying. Speculation of getting benched. He was being vulnerable. Go easy on him, Jonas. Is there crying in football?
Listen, I'm happy for Justin Fields. His owner is a clown show in himself, and they live in a circus tent, and he buried him earlier in the week, and he came out after he thought he was being benched. And he played the best game of the season. Breece Hall played well. Good for the Jets. They finally figured it out this year.
Yeah, you relate. You're an emotional guy. I've seen you cry a couple times.
Yeah,
totally
so what?
fine. Broncos wearing their orange Crush unis for Halloween. How appropriate. And they crushed the Cowboys 44-24. Denver leads the AFC West at 6-2. Which do you like more, the unis or Denver's chances of going to the Super Bowl?
Definitely the unis. The unis for sure. Those are throwbacks that actually work. I will say this, the Denver defense, because listen, Bo Nix and Sean Payton, they get all the credit. Alex Singleton, Thousand Oaks High School alum, that defense plays really, really well. They could be a little bit of a threat in the AFC. They get to the postseason.
Yeah, that is a beautiful uniform. All right, you may have heard by now it's National Tight End Day.
I did.
As in the NFL.
Yeah.
49ers George Kittle came up with the idea a few years ago, and it seems that it's been taking off. It's not a federal holiday. Tight Ends Day.
Well, I mean, listen, myself and maybe somebody who's also on this show, not named you, might have said, Jake Ferguson of the Cowboys, why don't you help us celebrate National Tight Ends Day in our fantasy teams? And then you went out and you no-showed. So, I mean, that was awesome. But other than that, performed well on Sunday Night Football before we came on, so at least he did his part, but we really needed something from some of these other guys.
Yeah, I have some other ideas I'll tell you after the show.
Sure.
Browns all-pro defensive end Myles Garrett set a team record today with 5 sacks against New England. Garrett terrorized Drake May all afternoon, but somehow the Browns still lost by 19. However, if there's a silver lining here, Garrett can add May to the quarterback graveyard he constructed in his front yard. Jonas, you ever bury anything in your yard?
No, I don't.
Like a little hamster, a fish?
No. We've already, we got a rat running around the backyard right now that we're trying to take care of. But no, you don't bury anything there. I will say this about Myles Garrett. Got that organization in Cleveland, but he's going to go into Canton 5 years after he retires. He's fantastic.
All right, back to Thursday night. Rewind. Herbert dissecting the Vikings defense, throwing 3 TD passes, including one to Trey Harris. Chargers won this one 37-10. Yeah, people are starting to get a little bit worried about the Bolts. Everything's okay.
I mean, look, Joe Alt comes back, and next thing you know, Justin Herbert's got time. He's got the ability to make plays. If they could just 1 year stay healthy, even in that game, Derwin James is seen in a walking boot afterwards. If they could just find 1 year to stay healthy, this team could be a problem, and Justin Herbert could play at a high level.
Worry about getting buried along with all the other Halloween treats. It's going to make a ton of difference, and we saw it clearly.
Yeah.
All right, Chargers are going to hit the road next week, heading to Nashville to face the Titans. A bye week for the Rams, getting a little extra into that crystal ball of yours, Mr. Jonas. What is your premonition about? I don't know. Sometimes people say it's a
because they play the Saints next, and the Saints stink. They're just a bad football team. So they're going to beat them. But then afterwards, you've got the Niners. This is going to be a tricky stretch for the Rams. If they can get through this, I think they're a threat. I really do. I think they can win that division.
All right, speaking of Super Bowls, are you going to your Super Bowl win?
I know some of the lyrics. Cocky QB known as McMahon. When I take the field, I got no plan. That's all I got. Sweet.
All right, Rams back to work next Sunday, welcoming New Orleans, as you said.
Yeah.
Right after All Saints Day. Raiders resting in peace this week, but they're ready to rise from the ashes, right? 2-5. Not the start any of us wanted, of course. Should the Raiders be left for dead, Jonas?
Surprised. Like, that's a terrible team too. But maybe Pete Carroll, with this time off, they can sort of figure it out. You've seen a couple of teams come off the bye today and look better. Buffalo, Baltimore. Maybe the Raiders can be that team. Probably not, but maybe there's some hope for you.
Yeah, Pete Carroll's been looking a little ghostly lately.
Yeah,
my gosh, next Sunday the Raiders are going to try to rip apart the Jaguars. All right, Dodgers try to rip into the Blue Jays. They're back to work tonight as the World Series, shifting now to Dodger Stadium. We've got an exclusive interview.
I'm the punky QB known as McMahon. When I hit the turf, I've got no plan. I just throw my body.
Look at him.
All over the field.
All right, let's hear it. Come on.
That's all I got.
Your best impression.
That's all I got, man.
That's
it.
all you got.
That's all I got. That's all I know.
All right, so you rented the...
There wasn't really much renting. The headband is my son's. The gloves are like 200 years old.
The extra small jersey.
And the jersey I pulled off some 8-year-old, who didn't want anymore to swap me. So it is what it is.
All right, let's move along. You could also grim reap the benefits because we've got some ghoulish prizes to give away. We've got a paranormal pair of one-day tickets to Universal Studios Hollywood. You know the phrase, it's the best day in LA. Our boy Barry's Tickets is going to give away $500 worth of tickets plus a $250 credit to. And Shiver Me Chargers, someone is winning a pair of tickets to see the Bolts host the Raiders next month. Always a bloodbath when these two get together. The coveted tickets could be yours. Scan that creepy little QR code to register and play along for your chance to win. You don't even giveaways. Your first chance has arrived. Question 1 of the challenge. Play along on the NBC LA app. Ready or not? Here it comes. Touchdown last week against the Jaguars. Mumfield was drafted out of the same college as which Rams great? Oh boy. Oh boy.
Well, it's definitely one of those. I'm going to say B or C.
Yeah, let's go with, yeah, I agree. For sure.
Yeah. C. Pitt.
Welcome back, everyone. The 49ers hit by the injury bug this year. It's gotten so bad that a fan in the Bay Area made a display in his yard with all the injured Niners going into the blue medical tent. And jack-o'-lanterns and witches are so out, skeletons doing the tour. Maybe in suburban Philly, these Eagle fans will probably need to come up with something different when that play is banned in a few years. Surprise! A spectacular
Thank you. You know what?
It looks really nice, but probably designed by Christian Dior, knowing.
So into Dodger baseball postseason, forgot to do the costume.
Yeah.
So our wonderful producer Angelo to be wearing it.
Well,
Thanks
don't
for
they sell
having me.
tacos at Dodger
It's a taco.
Stadium? They must, right?
Yeah, what's the problem?
There's several taco places, so you're actually doing trips
about
to
this
the
right now.
Dodgers.
Looks great.
Thank you.
Yeah, it looks
Thank
great.
you. And by the way,
Well,
don't
what's
think
the
I didn't
filling,
hear
by the
you at
way?
the beginning of the show. I sit right there. Some of us tried.
Is that chorizo in
Some
there?
of us
what
are
is that?
working overtime,
She
okay?
won't answer.
Don't even.
Look.
All right, let's talk about it.
Yes.
The Dodgers.
Oh my God.
Can we
Right?
please talk about it, please?
I was
Let's
in
talk about
Toronto.
Yeah.
Not as friendly after they lost game 2. And they obviously gave us a scare in game 1.
No, but they
were
split the series, and that
spectacular.
was crucial, so I'll take it.
That's exactly what
I'll
was
take
needed.
it,
So
yeah.
you were at Dodger Stadium today.
I was.
What's the feel like today?
It felt good. You know, it's like when you go on vacation and you're just so ready to be back in your own bed. Like, you're like, I just cannot wait to be with my own blankets, my pillows, whatever. And then you get to the stadium today, and you can just see that the players are so happy to be home. And I think even Blue Jay are happy to be at the stadium. Because it's sunny, it's nice, it's California. I don't know. I think they were happy, too, to be there.
We talked about it last week. Some of us thought it was going to be an easy series for the Dodgers. Clearly not.
No. I did not think that.
Is there a speculation now that maybe the Dodgers can wrap it up by Game 5?
I hope so. I mean, with how the postseason is going, I hope they can. But this lineup is unlike any lineup they have seen this postseason. I mean, the Phillies were close. They just couldn't get it done. But Toronto's capitalizing on everything they have in that lineup right now, right?
Yeah, but not much they could do against Yoshi Yamamoto with that second consecutive complete playoff game. I mean, that's unreal. Glass now, how is he going to do?
I think he's going to kill it. I think he's going to follow Yoshi and talk to Yoshi and walk through that lineup.
It's also the same issue the Dodgers have had all year long, the bullpen. If the game gets to the bullpen, he pitches a complete game. You save the bullpen. They don't get exposed for another game. But, yeah, that lineup, Toronto can mash.
Oh,
and
yeah, they can.
My favorite part about it, though, the George Springer stuff, Max Scherzer and his 2 different eyes, like he's out there, all the bad blood. This is exactly what we needed. And it's going to be like 90 degrees out there, which I know you guys are thrilled about. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, it's going to
It's
love
weird
the
to
90
say
degree
bad
weather in
blood
October.
against seasons, and they're really nice people in Canada, but hey, we shouldn't take it easy on them.
No, absolutely not. But we saw, that lineup is scary, and hopefully Dodger fans show up tomorrow and they just are as loud as Toronto fans were, because it was crazy environment, right?
And the roof is closed. It gets even louder, and it was rocking in that 360 stadium.
It looked amazing.
Speaking of rocking, with the skipper.
The skipper, yes, Dave Roberts.
A little one-on-one, I hear.
I did. I pulled him in the dugout, and him and I talked
How
about
hard did you
this
pull
series. No, Dave Roberts is the best. If you ask for an interview, he will say yes.
Yeah, he will.
And I spoke to him about the series, and I asked him just the expectations and how this team is feeling right now. Take a listen.
I feel good. I really do. I think that we've hit our stride. We've kind of got from Toronto to hear some things going on, but players left last night after the game, so they're kind of in bed. Just feel good, players feel good, and I think tomorrow night Dodger Stadium's going to be rocking, so it's now a 5-game series, so I feel good about it.
Learned from Toronto, and you're going to make sure to kind of contain as you guys move forward in the World Series?
I think that it's lively bunch. They're a tough group. They're not going to quit, lay down. Certainly they fed off their crowd, and hopefully we can feed off our crowd here. So we got to play our best baseball.
And I love that. I do. I know that everyone wants this to be an easy World Series, but it's exciting that the Blue Jays are coming in and they're not backing down. I think that's great.
Yeah.
I think that's what makes the World Series the
Foregone conclusion.
Yes.
They saw what happened leading up to this. Milwaukee basically no-showed. Their World
Right.
Series was beating the Cubs. And so the fact that you did get a team that a little bit more intriguing.
This is postseason baseball. It should not be as easy as it has been for the
And
Dodgers. I'm
maybe
sorry.
if
Back to those 10-hour,
We don't want
connecting
that, though.
flights.
No,
fun.
Dodgers
Love
in
that.
5.
So much
Dodgers in
fun.
5.
Awesome. Yeah,
Dodgers-
this is 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Get
we will be
there
out there.
early so you can get your tacos. And by the way, the chorizo's like falling out of your suit.
I'm
But
never
yeah,
gonna
talked about that
Yeah,
guy.
listen,
I bumped into him. He was nice, actually.
Sure, he was nice
was
on the day
nice.
that he wasn't
Because he's Canadian
starting
now.
he
The
will get
game.
the
Yes.
because a lot of people feel like Max Scherzer could have given it a go in the postseason
gonna hear
and
trash
saved
cans tomorrow?
himself for free agency when he was with the Dodgers.
You
after
know
the
who will
deadline.
get an ovation tomorrow from the visiting team, from the Blue Jays? Alejandro Kirk. Crowd coming over here.
Yeah.
A lot of love and for Mexico in Southern California.
Yeah. I like it.
Capitan Kirk maybe getting an
But I'm
applause
sorry,
tomorrow.
I'm a Dodger fan. There will be
No applause for
there
Capitan
will be
Kirk.
no applause for the other team. Okay.
All right.
We don't do that here.
How about another Halloween treat for the viewers? Let's do
do
this.
it.
Time to slide into your chance to win $500 worth of Barry's tickets plus $250 in fine dining at Verse LA. Question 2 of the challenge. Dodgers great. Kirk Gibson played college football at which university? You're the historian in Dodger lore,
I know this.
Taco.
I'm not gonna give it away. It's okay.
Miss Taco.
The middle one is actually
yeah,
where my
wasn't
dad
it
went.
Michigan State? I think it was Michigan
The
State.
middle one. Okay.
Maybe.
The filling in the taco shell. Right there.
Hey!
Nice.
Even dressed as a tool, I get these right.
Great night to be in costume. It's Taco Sunday. The Buccaneers making some of their rookies play the part. And for some reason, Patriots receiver Mac Hollins dressing up as a chess pawn. And he was barefoot. Obviously, he lost a bet to somebody. And there are pictures floating around of Justin Herbert and his girlfriend, Madison Beer. You'll find them. I saw you scrolling.
Cute.
No,
I
they
would
popped
love to
up?
be something cute. But I feel like I'm the rookie this year. I am. It is my first season.
This is not a hazing tactic. And by the way,
chorizo
hey,
fits you so well.
hey, look down there. Yeah.
I am grateful.
Yeah.
All right, pretty soon your chance to win a pair of Chargers tickets. But right now, Olivia, give us some
No Freddy Krueger, just some good old Friday Night Stars.
By Spectrum, internet, mobile, and streaming TV, all from one place.
All right, we've got to start with the 90th edition of the East LA Classic.
East
Garfield
Los.
and Roosevelt. The Bulldogs really got the ground game going in front of 14,000. Eagle Rock on Thursday. The winner could get a City Section Open Division playoff berth. Say that 5 times fast. In Palmdale's. What he did the other night against Eastside. Elian with 2 pick sixes. He returned this one for 108 yards. He also had 3 against Highland. And San Bernardino, Aquinas quarterback Charlie Reyes is having himself a year.
He's a
He
king.
went off the other night. And 4 touchdowns. Tyson Gaines hauls that one in. Marcus McGill-Berry does the honors here. Charlie, 22 TD. Quarterback. Maybe
yeah.
Charlie is the
Gino's
guy,
done.
right? Aquinas won by 39. And St. John Bosco continues. Keys
Okay, Coach.
showing off his lightning speed as he scores from 15 yards out. 42 zip the final there. Bosco and Modern Day next weekend.
Ooh,
That's
the
going to be
big
good.
one.
It's a big one.
Yes.
And Thousand Oaks and
The Main
Newbury
Streets.
Park. We've got the
That's what I'm
fog,
talking
and we've
about.
got some cuts from Jordan Johnson. I mean, he can run, but he's going to pay the price. Christian Payne cracks Jordan pretty good at the end of the run. Thousand Oaks gets the win, 17-7. They've got Santa Barbara next week. And of course, if you're at a game on Friday night and you have some great video, send us your clips, fns@nbcuni.com, or slide into our Instagram. Mario's.
What happened to your paid little commercial?
I don't know. We gotta ask the producers on that
She
one.
paid someone to, read the
He's lying
weekly
to you.
website.
No, I did not.
She
Get
got
out
all
of here
dressed
with
up.
that.
She wants some shine, There's nothing wrong with that.
I need some water after those highlights.
She's like, I'll Venmo you. You never did, so forget it. Now you got to say it yourself.
He's trying to get me in trouble
All right,
here.
thanks, Olivia. I'm guessing. What? You're thanking me for this, right?
She got right.
Oh, that was good. We were lucky enough to get our own private tour of Halloween Horror Nights. Some of us or suffer the consequences.
You totally saw him. You were such a-
Welcome back to City Walk. This time of year, there are surprises around every single corner. This is one of the busiest nights of the year here at Universal City Walk. No, the crowds haven't multiplied to watch the challenge, even though it happens every week. Even more, it's Halloween Horror. Completely sold out.
Sold out. People
But
love
you know,
it, man.
we pulled some strings, talked to Joe, and guess
I'm
what?
shaking
I got
my
you
head
guys
'cause
in
I'm not
there
doing
for
it again.
free, and we got front of the line.
Yeah, thank you
That
so
doesn't
much.
that doesn't happen often.
I loved it.
Right?
I really loved it.
The only thing scarier than the mazes. Anyway, how scared were you? It was
No,
amazing, right?
you
You've
didn't-
you've never done it before, right?
No, I didn't think actual people around and scaring you. I didn't think they were actually in the mazes like human beings. And it was like a walk in the park for you. And this
Yeah, and
guy
he
is
just
just
pretended.
touching every.
Hey, listen, I don't go to a lot of haunted houses, okay? It's not my, I haven't been to
Same.
one in a long time. And so I was a little caught off guard with some of the very realistic.
What do you
know?
think Jim McMahon's going to do? But misbehave. He's no longer allowed at
We
Halloween
expect
Horror
nothing
Nights.
else.
So I hope you enjoyed it the
Hey.
one time because you're not getting back in there. But
Listen,
let's check it
fine.
out. Let's see how
Great.
how we handled
Let's
it.
humiliate Liv again.
Her children died in that river. How was that? How was that?
I mean, why are they jumping out at you constantly?
That's the name of the game. Jonah, stop scaring Olivia, man.
Yeah, well, you know the part that really gets you? So you go through the maze, and then you walk out, and there's like a 9-foot tall guy that gets right in your face.
Best
Like,
part.
it's a
Like
lot.
right when you walk out.
There's no break. Like, there's no, like, hey, all right, they went through the maze, everything's fine. No. There's chainsaws. There's
It's
11 feet
never
tall.
ending.
It just, yeah.
And
It's worth
pretty
every
amazing,
penny.
right? That's why it sells out.
Great. It's
And,
worth every
you know, they
penny
keep
if
adding
you
a
like
few
that.
nights
Well
every
done.
year, but even with added nights, it always sells out.
It's well
I
done.
think there's only one night left, the very final night. I think I looked today.
Okay.
The VIP.
Oh,
You're done. In uniforms, pay tribute to their San Diego days. Who was the last head coach of the San Diego Chargers? Oh.
Is
A.
it Mike McCoy? Yeah, I think it was Mike McCoy.
Mike, I'm going with you.
I'm on fire. Oh my God.
First. There's always a first.
I want winners.
I want people that want to win.
Yeah, like Mario's Kart, I want you to win too. Winner, a pair of tickets to Universal Studios Hollywood. It is the best day in LA. Jonas.
William Snowberger. Again, if I butchered that, my apologies. Dining credit to Verse LA.
Drum roll. John McClain. You're getting a pair of tickets to see the Chargers take on the Raiders next month. If you want tickets, go to Chargers.com and get a few of your own.
You know, the Chargers gave us these tickets. Can I say go Raiders?
No,
Maybe not.
absolutely
Wrong time
not.
to say it, right?
Yeah, I can't.
Okay.
Absolutely not. Are you trying to get us canceled?
It's going to be a good game.
It's going to be a great game.
All right. I'm putting one last Halloween hex on you, Jonas. We're going to call our shot. And the costume gets even better.
It does. Stick around.
All right, everyone, time to call your shot.
Yeah, we called our shot.
I mean, just keep it every week.
You look amazing.
Looks great. So, Jonas, you took the Steelers tonight. Olivia and I super pick tonight. Yeah, the Packers. How do you feel about that, Jonas?
Well, I thought we were picking just for the first half, so I was given bad information, so don't blame me. Don't
it's
blame
going
me.
downhill from
Blame
now on,
Jared.
from here on. Are at the Commanders. Jonas, you start.
I'll take Washington. I think Jaden Daniels is going to be back. Bounce back performance for Washington.
I agree, because we're closing in
we're a really good
on
team.
Mr. Knox over here.
Do you feel left out ever? No?
No, that's fine.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap this up for Taco Bout at Garvey and Jim McMahon. I'm Super Mario. Have a safe and very happy Halloween, everyone. See you next Sunday. The Channel 4 News starts right now.